Stop scrolling because this message might change your life today. Imagine losing everything, your money, your home, your direction, and still refusing to give up. Sounds impossible. In the next few minutes, you'll discover why the hardest moments in your life are secretly preparing you for something greater. Let's start your next journey. 2 years ago, he had just $20 in his pocket, no stable job, and no place he could truly call home. Most nights were spent inside his old car, parked in quiet corners of the city where no one would notice him. People walked past him every day without realizing they were passing someone who was fighting the hardest battle of his life. But what no one knew was that this man was only one decision away from changing everything. Next, there comes a moment in everyone's life when reality hits hard, when excuses stop working and hope feels distant. For him, that moment arrived on a cold night when he stared at the roof of his car and asked himself a question that would define his future. Is this how my story ends, or is this where it begins? Next, rock bottom has a strange power. It strips away your pride, your comfort, and your illusions. But it also reveals something important, your strength. When you have nothing left to lose, you become capable of things you never imagined. Next, he realized that waiting for someone to rescue him was the biggest mistake he could make. No friend was coming. No opportunity was magically appearing. If his life was going to change, it would only happen when he decided to change it himself. Next, the next morning before the sun rose, he made a silent promise. I will not stay here. No matter how long it takes, no matter how hard it gets, I will build a life I can be proud of. Next, he started small, taking any work he could find. Some days were exhausting, filled with rejection and disappointment, but he began to understand a powerful truth. Success is not about giant leaps. It is about showing up again and again, especially when it's difficult. Next, while others relaxed after work, he invested in himself. Sitting in coffee shops with free internet, he learned new skills, read books, and studied the habits of successful people. Slowly, his mindset began to shift from survival to growth. Next, there were nights when doubt whispered loudly, nights when quitting seemed easier than continuing, but he reminded himself that pain is temporary, regret lasts forever. Next, months passed and the small efforts began to compound. One opportunity led to another. What once felt impossible started to feel achievable. Confidence replaced fear. Next, the journey was not fast, and it was not easy, but step by step, he moved forward. He stopped comparing his life to others and focused only on becoming better than he was yesterday. Next, then one day, something incredible happened. He realized he was no longer the same person. The struggle that once felt like punishment had actually forged discipline, resilience, and unstoppable determination. Next, success did not arrive overnight, but when it came, it was undeniable. Stability returned, opportunities multiplied. The life he once dreamed about slowly became his reality. Next, looking back, he understood that his lowest moment had been his greatest teacher. Rock bottom had not buried him. It had built the foundation for the person he was meant to become. Next, so if you feel lost right now, if you feel behind, if you feel like life is unfair, remember this. Your current situation is not your final destination. The moment you decide to fight for your future is the moment your story begins to change. Next, do not wait for the perfect time. Do not wait for permission. And do not wait for someone to save you, because the power to transform your life has always been within you. Start today. Take one step, no matter how small. Stay consistent when it's hard. Stay focused when distractions appear, and stay strong when progress feels slow. One day you will look back at this chapter of your life and realize it was not the struggle that defined you, it was your courage to continue. Prepare yourself for tomorrow, believe in your strength, and never forget, your next level is closer than you think.